My last video.
Of Ethan even plans on saying sorry. All of us and him know he'll do it again. It doesn't mean it, daughter, so my advice for Ethan is go off the internet for good and don't talk to minors.
Sure about that.
And if you think you can, many people will find out your...
Oh, we did. Some might say too much, but I say we found everything we needed. So I'ma keep it simple. He has done while I've not talked about him. Talk to me on Discord. Spam reported me. Tracer made a video about him. Ethan went on and out and started arguing with Tracer, then said, I didn't want to report you, but now I do. So since so much has happened, I'm going to put around 3 chapters in this video. By the way, I need to mention Tracer1987 as his video about Ethan is in my opinion the best, so if you want to hear everything that's happened with Ethan, watch his video. If you want stuff more caught up, watch this video. So I'ma show you something. So Ethan went on his out, went to Trace's video and commented this. So Ethan just said he's thinking of reporting Tracer1987, which made my blood boil, as he has done his Todotomy and Gentle Host for just basically talking about him. I'll talk about it more in a later chapter. So continuing, wanna see something more nasty? So if you guys didn't know, girlfriend from FNF is 19 years old, remember that. So the user tells Ethan that girlfriend is a minor, so Ethan now thinks girlfriend is a minor, so any normal person would say, oh sorry. I will stop. No, Ethan said she's still cute, though classic Ethan. Oh, it gets worse. And just one more thing. So basically, the user Yana4user in the comments made this post. You can pause and read it, and after I saw this, I posted telling her what Ethan does, and she was shocked. Ethan then said, why are you ruining this for me? What do you mean this? I think since Yana is 13, Ethan wanted to make her another victim of his sex RPS, which is nasty. So instead of yapping about it, I'ma show a clip from Trace's video.
For now, somebody did try to interview Ethan Hartley and ask him why he was doing this weird stuff in the first place. The person in question's name is Mr. Benesser, who's actually made, I think, 3 videos on Ethan Hartley. And I guess somehow, he got in contact with Ethan Hartley on Discord, and that's where the interview took place. So let's talk about it, shall we? Also, a little side note, I'm not going to be reading out the full conversation because 70% of it is just Ethan Hartley whining and complaining like he usually does, and not answering the questions that he's being asked. So I'm only going to be talking about the more important parts. So Mr. Benesser starts us off here by asking why he was talking to minors and doing very provocative role plays with them, in which Ethan Hartley responds with this. Because they were trying to make love with me, and I went with it, but I didn't know about the minor thing back then. Now all this nonsense is happening, I've had enough of it. Oh yeah, sure, bud. Not like you basically start this most of the time. Oh yeah, and also sure you didn't know they were minors. Yeah, sure, pal. And then after that, Mr. Benesser responds with this. They tried to make love with you and you still went with it, not even thinking for a second that they were underage. The second question he basically asks is, why he basically makes half-assed apologies. And he goes on to say this. I couldn't control myself, which, yeah, sure. I still have an internet, it's stuck together, cuts. Oh, God, I just had a stroke reading that. Now, I'm going to kind of do, a little bit of a quick rundown because Mr. Benesser kind of already pointed this out in his videos on Ethan Hartley. But basically, he has this, weird-ass fetish where it's, 2 characters getting stuck together. I don't even know what the hell that is. I'm pretty sure he's also pointed out that he basically has a gacha heat and glue fetish. And I'm pretty sure Ethan Hartley's even admitted that to somebody in his comment section, which, Ethan Hartley, I don't think that's glue. And I'm a GF simple. Oh, we know you're a GF simple, alright. Considering I'm pretty sure you got Friday Night Funkin' Neo BF to basically make some shit bar for you. And also, we can't forget about the classic post of the GF simping meth. Okay, I gotta stop. But ever since I got framed, I haven't been doing much of it. So it's a rare moment now. Okay, we're still fixed on up. Once again, bringing up an entirely different situation that has nothing to do with the current situation at hand. Great job, Ethan Hartley. So that situation, which, by the way, is irrelevant to the current situation at hand, is the reason why, he stopped doing shitty apology posts. I really cannot make sense of this whatsoever. Because it's not like that person is gonna make another old person in you making half-assed apology posts herself. I don't think that's gonna happen. So here is the last screenshot I basically have for you for this entire conversation. And basically, Ethan Hartley responds to his message here by saying, I didn't really do it a lot. I guess maybe when I'm bored or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting 2 completely different reasons here. So it's either A, the person you're talking to starts it all and you just go with it, or it's B, you're just bored. So, like, which one is it? And also, he says that he doesn't really do those weird role plays a lot. Well, if that's the case, then, like, how come this happens so often? Like, it's not too often, but I feel like it's like every month or two, I get some form of new information about him doing some weird stuff. But yeah, that's kind of how it went down. Again, I'm not really showing the full thing because, again, it's just Ethan Hartley, like, complaining and whining for, like, 70% of the conversation. I guess there was also kind of, like, a beef that went down between, like, Ethan Hartley and Mr. Bennister, because from what I've heard, he basically decided to report Mr. Bennister for some reason. Now, like, do I agree that he's made a bit too many, like, community posts about you? Sure. He could have just took some of the evidence that he's got and tried to squeeze it all into, like, one post, and I think he could have took a break from talking about you. But the fact still remains that anybody, including Mr. Bennister, can basically, talk about you and criticize you.
So Ethan, if you're watching this, or just commenting like always, know this: you'll never ever ever silence me, Tracer Gentle Host, or any other person that talks about you, and we will never forgive you for what you've done.